Hello everyone. I welcome you all in this UPSC CSAT complete lecture series. Today we are going to start a new reasoning topic and that is syllogism. Okay, see, this topic is very important, but as well as it is very easy. If you understand like how to approach this type of question, it will be very easy. Okay, and if I will try to say like which type of question is going to ask in this topic, it will be never ending topic. Okay, so I will just say like just follow the steps, whatever the statements is going, I mean it is given, you have to follow that one. And it's very strictly saying like you have to follow the statements. Like sometimes it's given like sometimes it is given like all, sometimes it is given like certainty, I mean 100% like that. Okay, so those things are very important. Let's say how. Okay, we will try the PYQs. Based on that we will understand like how to approach this type of question. Fine. Okay, let's begin. Okay, look at this question. This is from UPSC 2020, right? So it is given like all cats are dog. We don't try as Please don't try the logics. I mean, like how can it is possible like all cats are dog? Just follow the steps. Okay. So it is given like all cats are dog and all cats are black. Okay, first one is all cats are dog. So first one you have to draw a circle that will represent cats. Okay, then we are saying like all cats are dog. These all cats are dog. So we can say one more circle is there and this is for dog. So if you look at this diagram, you can say like this is the diagram. I mean, this is the reason for dogs. Okay, inside the dog region, it's cat region, right? That means all cats are inside the dog region. So this is valid for this one. This statement is represented by this one. Got it? Okay. Next one is all cats are black. Okay, same thing. All cats are black, but we have to draw another diagram like this one. So we can say like all cats are black. So we are making this type of diagram. Okay, like this type of circle. Okay, this is a black, right? You have to make a circle, or you can make any type of enclosed surface like this one. So our first conclusion is all dogs are black. Okay, all dogs are black. While looking at this one, can you say like all dogs are black? This is the black reason. This is also the black reason. Okay, but this is not for the dogs. This is outside from the dog reason. Are you getting this one? That's why we can say that conclusion one is not following. Is it clear? Okay. If you look at the second conclusion, it is written like some dogs are not black. It is see here all dogs, here some dogs. Okay. Some dogs are not black. Okay. That means some dogs are black. You can consider that too. Okay. If some dogs are black, then you can say some dogs are not black. Similar thing. Okay. So yeah, it is a possibility, but here it is not saying like it is a possibility or what. It is saying that some dogs are black. That means they are saying 100%. Okay, so from this diagram we can say like yes, some dogs are black. But if you draw another diagram like this one, like this is a cat, this is a dog, and we can say like this one is a black. Okay, from this diagram, can you say like some dogs are not black? Here we can say like all dogs are black, right? From this diagram, we can say like all dogs are black, and this diagram is also representing this one. This is statements: all cats are all cats are dogs, and all cats are black. Okay, fine. So that's why we can say like conclusion two is not falling in this diagram. Okay, fine. So that's why from this diagram, from this both diagram, we can say like neither conclusion one nor conclusion two is falling here. Okay, that's why our option is C. So like this, we have to draw. We have to draw all possible diagrams. Fine. Sometimes you have to draw single diagram. By the single diagram, we'll get the answer. But sometimes you have to draw two diagrams. Okay, or the possible diagrams. Okay, based on that, whatever the possibility is there, you have to follow that one. Is it clear? Okay, let's move to the next question. It will be more clear then. Okay, and whenever we are trying to solve these questions, you should try yourself too. Okay, then it will be more clear to you. Fine. Okay, then next question is okay. This question is from UPSC 2021. Right. Now look at this question. What is given here? Look at this one. Statement 1. Some greens are blue. Statement 2 is some blues are black. Okay. And based on this one, based on these two statements, there are four conclusions. And then these are the options. Okay. So which type of diagram we will draw here? Some greens are blue. Some means there will be a like this one common, there will be some common. Okay, some in like this one, this is for green. Okay, and this is for blue. So some greens are blue, so we can say like this is the some green which are blue. Okay, or we can say some blues are green. Are you getting this one? So there will be some common. If there is given like some greens are there, okay, some types is given, then we have to make like this one diagram. Clear? Then second thing is some blues are black. Some blues are black. So we can say like this type of diagram. Some blues are black. So here is the black. We can draw here also. You may draw like this. Some blues are black. Okay. But right now we are drawing the ideal diagram. Okay, this is also a possibility. If you draw this one, this is also a possibility. But right now we are making like this one. Okay, if there is a possibility type questions, then we will follow that one also. Got it? Okay. Now the first conclusion is some greens are black. Some greens are black. So is this possible? So from this diagram, we can say no. Some greens are not black. Some greens are not black from this diagram. But if we are making this diagram, if this is a black, so we can say like yes, it is a possibility. But is this answer right or wrong? Because we have to see if there is a question like possibility. If it is given like some greens are black, is a possibility, is a possibility. If this type of question is given, then it's right. Okay, but it is not asking about the possibility. They are just asking like from whatever the possibilities, whatever you are making the diagram, all from the all possibilities, you have to write like if this is correct or not. Some greens are black, so we can say like no, it is not correct. Okay, from all the diagrams, all the possible diagrams, it is not possible everywhere. Okay, In this diagram it is possible, but in this diagram it is not possible. That's why we can say conclusion 1 is not falling. Okay. Then conclusion 2. No green is black. No green is black. Okay. So see, if no green is black means what? See, this is a black. Okay. So if I say this is the region of green, and outside this one, this is the no green region. There is no green. Okay, this is the only region of green. This is the region of no green, and in that region there is a black. Okay, so from this diagram, it is a possibility. But if we are following this diagram, like this is a black, so we can say like this region is also green and this region is a black also. So, like that, we can say, like, yes, no green is a black is not the possibility. Okay, from this diagram, it is not the possibility because there is a common. If we are following only this diagram, then there is a possibility. Is it clear? So that's why we can say conclusion 2 is also not possible. Now, conclusion 3. Conclusion 3 is all greens are black. All greens are black. Obviously, it is not possible. All greens are black. So again, this is, you can cancel this one. All blacks are green. All blacks are green. Again, not possible. So we can say all conclusions are not falling. So neither conclusion 1, not 2, not 3, not 4. These are not falling here. Clear? So like this, we have to draw the diagram. Okay, and based on that, whatever the conclusion we are getting, we have to follow that one. Fine. See, if you are getting, I mean, if you are not getting the answer, if you are not understanding this one, you can comment that one. Okay, and skipping the video is not the solution, right? Because exam is very near. So if you skip right now, so how to solve this question? How you are going to solve this type of question? That's why I'm saying, like, if you are getting any type of doubt, you can comment that one. Okay, I will try to solve that one. If not through the matches, not through the words, we will try to solve through another video. Okay, so that's why I'm saying this one. Okay, so try next one. Okay, if you look at this question, this is same like, see, every question is similar. You have to just look at these words. Okay, which type of words is given? Sometimes it is given all, sometimes it is given some, sometimes it is given certainly. Okay, so this is very important. Okay, whatever it is given, we have to follow that one. Okay, so look at this one, like a statement is given, some cats are Almira. Okay, some cats, again the common thing, some cats are Almira. This is cat, this is Almira. Next, some Almira are chair. We will draw the ideal one. Some Almiras are chair. This is the Almira and this is the chair. And then all chairs are table. So chairs, all chairs means this should be inside the table one. Okay, this is the table, this should be inside the table one. Okay, so that's why we can say all chairs are table. Okay, this is inside the table, right? Clear? Okay, now the first conclusion is certainly some almiras are table. Okay, it is given like certainly. Certainly means what? Certainly means sure. Sure, some almiras are table. Okay, so we can see here, you can look at this one. Some almiras are table, some almiras, there is, this is the almira, this is the some almira, okay, are table. So yes, it's 100%. Because why? When you are making common with the chair, okay, almirah and chair is in common, and all chairs are inside the table, so there will be common also for the table and almirah. That's why we can say yes, it is certainly, it's 100% like some almirahs are table. Okay, getting it? So that's why we can say statement 1 is falling here. Next statement is some cats may not be chair. Some cats may not be chair. Okay, see, right now this is the diagram. Okay, you can draw like, we can say this is a for the cat. We can draw like this one for the cat. Is it possible for the cat? There is a common with the almirah. Okay, where not, it is not given about the chair, about the table, but we can draw like this one. Okay, so we can say some cats may not be chair. Okay, some cats, here we can say the reverse of this one, like some cats may be chair, some cats may be chair, or the rest one may not be chair, right? Or we can say this one, some cats means all, some means something or all. So some cats may not be chair, this is the also possibility, this is the also possibility, right? So that's why we can say the conclusion 2 is falling here. That's why the option is C, both conclusion 1 and conclusion 2 is falling here. Is it clear? So that's why whenever we are solving this type of question, we have to understand like which are the possibilities. Try to draw all possibilities here. Okay, and when you draw all possibilities, you will get the answer. Like here, certainly, all, some, this type of question is given. You have to follow that one. Okay, so these are the keywords. Fine. So let's do the next one. This is the last question from UPSC 2021. Okay, so look at this one. Like, what is the statement here? 2021. The first statement, a statement is given like some radios are mobile. Again, if it is given some, then what we will do? The common thing, some radio are mobile radio, and this is mobile, so it is mobile. Again, all mobiles are computer, all mobiles means it should be inside the computer. So like this one, we can say this is the computer. Okay, and then some computers are watches. Some computer means we have to follow the ideal diagram, so we can see some computers are watches. This should be the watches. Okay, now just look at this one, the conclusion one. Like certainly, some radios are watches. Certainly means, see, whenever it is given certainly, then whatever the diagram you are following, just look at that one. Okay. If it is falling in that diagram, you can draw the another diagram. Just to look at that, like it is possible or not. Okay. If it is not not falling in that diagram, then that's right. Okay, because in certainly means it's asking about the 100%. Okay, so you have to look at the all possibilities here, right? If in any possibility it is not falling, then your answer will be like it is not falling in in that diagram. Okay, or this conclusion is not falling. Okay, so certainly some radios are watches, some radios are watches. So we can say like from this representation we can say like no, it is not falling here. Okay, because radios is here, watches is here. If you are making like this one, here is the common for the radio and For the computer and watches, if you are making the common here, then in that case we can say like yes, like some radios are watches, but no, we can't say like it is certainly means 100%. So here we can say like this conclusion is not following. Next conclusion is certainly some mobiles are watches. Some mobiles are watches. Again we can say from this diagram it is not following. Okay, if you are making like this one diagram, if you are making this type of diagram, then we can say like in that diagram it is following, but we have to draw all possible diagrams, right? So this is also a possible diagram. So in that diagram, I mean in this diagram it is not falling. So that's why we can say conclusion 2 is not falling, and that option will be D, neither conclusion 1 nor 2. Is it clear? So what you understood till now, you have to draw whatever the diagram, whatever the conclusion statement is given. I mean, whatever the statement is given, based on that, you have to draw the diagram. Okay. And then, based on that diagram, just look at the conclusion, like which conclusion is falling or not. Okay. And just look at the keywords like certainly, all, some, these are the keywords. Okay. So we can say like all or certainly. It's very dangerous, because whenever this type of thing is given, you have to look at all the possibilities. But when some is given, then we can say like it's the most possible thing, right? And when there is a word is given like it is a possibility or not, then we can say like they're asking in every possible diagram. Okay, in every possible diagram, I mean, in any possible diagram, if it is possible, then that conclusion is right. Okay, fine. So we have completed the 2021, 2020, and let's do the 2022. Okay, fine. This is from UPSC 2020. I mean, sorry, 2022. Okay, and there is a, I mean, tips for you. Like whenever you are solving math question or reasoning question, if it is bulky, then that question is very easy. Try to solve that one. Okay, for sure. Because whenever it is bulky, it will be solved within few seconds, or you can say 1 or 2 minutes, right? So try this one. How many statements are given? Three. Three conclusion, three statements. Okay, fine. The first statement is some doctors are teacher. Again, same thing. This is doctor. This is teacher. This is doc. This is teacher. Okay. Some all teachers are engineer. All teachers are engineer. Right. Next thing is all engineers are scientists. So we can say all engineers are scientists. Okay, got it? So this is our diagram. Like this is a doctor diagram. I mean doctor circle, then teacher, then engineer, then scientist. So clearly we can see like the if teacher is in common, then engineer is also in common with doctor, then scientist is also in common with doctor. Okay. So first conclusion is what? First conclusion is some scientists are doctor. Some scientists are doctors. So I have told you like if it is in common, teacher is in common, then obviously we can say like scientist is also in common, engineer is also in common with doctor. So we can say like conclusion one is falling, like some doctors, I mean some engineers are doctor. Sorry, some scientists are doctor. Okay. Now again same thing, conclusion 2, it is given like all engineers are doctor. No. If it is given like some engineers are doctor, we can say yes, it is a possibility. But when it is given like all engineers are doctor, is it possible here? From this diagram, not practically we are talking about. So in this diagram, if you look at this one, so it is say that some doctors are engineers. There is a common thing. Okay, but no. If it is given like all engineers are doctor, no, it is not possible. Okay. Then third one is some engineers are doctor. I have told you, yes, it is a possibility when they are asking about the some. Okay, few. Then there is a possibility from this diagram. Okay, so we can say conclusion 3 is also possible. That's why both statement 2, sorry, both statement 1 and 3 is a possibility. Okay, it's possible here. Is it clear? Right. So this type of approach you have to apply there. If you apply this type of approach, I think 1 minute is enough for you. And now tell me, this question was easy or tough? Okay, like I was saying, whenever bulky questions was given, you should try. Definitely you should try. Okay, this is like easy marks. Okay. So I think there will be a last question for you, and till now you can say like it is. I mean, you are getting it or not. I haven't told you any theory thing, but when we are solving the questions, I was giving you the concept like how to solve this type of questions. Okay. So if you are not understanding anything, like if your basic is not clear, so if you are looking at this question solution, like approach, my approach, so I think you will get some ideas like how to apply this type of question, I mean approaches. Okay. So there will be a last question for you, and definitely you should try that one. Right? So let's look at this one. Okay, this is our last question. Okay, so here two statements is given. Statement 1 and statement 2 is given, and there are four conclusions. Okay, let's look at this one, like which conclusion is falling here. Okay, all pains are book. All pains means pen should be inside the book. So this is our pen, this is our pen, and this is our book. Is it clear? Fine. Then, no chair is a pen. See, no chair means what? No chair means there should be no common between pen and whatever the thing is given, chair and pen. There should be no common in between pen and chair. So here we can say chair is there. Okay. There should be no common. Pen and chair. There should be no common. Okay, so this type of question is given. So now conclusion one is all chairs are book. All chairs are book. Book is this one. Okay. So is it possible or not? From this diagram, we can say yes, it is not possible. Okay. So if you are making like this one, if you are making here like this one, this is the chair. Okay. Here also we can say like this is a chair. Okay, so no chair is a pen is also a possibility from this diagram, but in this diagram what we can conclude like all chairs are book. From this diagram we can say like okay, we can draw a diagram like this one, like see, if this is a pen, okay, this is your book, so chair can be here, chair can be here, chair can be outside. Okay, because there should be no common between pen and chair, right? But here it is not asking about the possibility. It is asking about the sure thing. Okay, so first in conclusion is all chairs are booked. From this one, from this diagram, it is sure like all chairs are booked, but rest two diagram it is not following that one. That's why we can say, because we have to follow in all diagrams. Okay, so that's why we can say conclusion one is not following. Then look at the conclusion two. Some chairs are pin. Some chairs are pin. When it is given like no chair is a pin, then how can it is a possibility like some chair are pin? Okay, when it is already given like there should not be any common, then there should not be any common. So conclusion two is also not following. Okay, look at this one. Here it is given no and there is it is given like some. So it is not possible. Now, conclusion 3. All books are chair. All books, okay, are chair. Is it possible? If you look at this one, if you look at this one, or okay, from this diagram, if you look at this one, this is chair, this is also chair, this is also chair. So from this one, you can say all books are chair. Is it possible? All books are chair? No, because there is a common between chair and books, but not all. Okay, so this is also not a possibility. Then conclusion 4 is no chair is a book. That is also not a possibility. Okay, because there is no restriction between chair and book. Okay, this is also possibility. This is also a possibility. This is also a possibility. That's why we are saying that there is no restriction like this one. Like in pen and chair, it is a restriction. Then we are drawing like this one. There is a no common between pen and chair. Okay, but for book and chair, there is a no restrictions. That's why we can't say like no chair is a book. That's why conclusion 4 is also not following. That's why none of the conclusion follows here. Okay, so till now, what you understood? Whenever there is a sum, there is a word sum, you have to make the common thing. Whenever there is, it is given like all, like here, all pens are book. So we have to draw the pen inside the book, the reason of book. Okay, when there is a condition like it is given like no, then it's restriction. You have to strictly follow that one, that is there should not be any common. Okay, so this type of question, this type of approach you have to follow in while solving the questions. Clear? So till now we have tried 3 years question. In 2024, 2023, I was not getting any questions from this one, but still I will say like you should try. Okay, this is very easy questions. I mean topic, so you should at least try once. Okay. So if you have any doubt till now, you can say, and I must say, like you should practice. You should practice well. Like you are practicing for GS, you are trying hard for GS. You should try this, I mean similar approach for CSAT also. Give some times for CSAT also. Okay. So I'm so practice well. Have a good day and Jai Hind.